Now we're under starter's orders for our favourite trainer.
I'm going to be sick.
No, you're not. Come on, think of Sue.
Bitch.
That's better. Think of the bitch. You want to be rich? Think of the bitch.
You want to be rich? Think of the bitch.
Wicked old witch, into the ditch.
Wicked old witch, into the ditch.
Come on, girl, come on. Of course it's worth it.
Sometimes I wonder.
What do you want to be?
The best.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. I'm looking for a friend of mine. Is there a place around here by the name of Arkenfield?
Move, will you? John will be here in a moment.
Yeah. You and John are pretty close, aren't you?
He's an old friend.
How old?
You should have gone back to the hotel.
I prefer it him.
Robert, stop it.
No.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
We should never have put him here.
It's all right.
All night long, and I didn't know. I was staying with Alice. I thought it would be all right with Neil away in France.
France?
Yes, he's racing at Longchamp.
What do you think? Impressive, eh? Unlike those James Brand shares you put my way.
Stavros, I didn't know he was going to do a runner.
I'm not blaming you, Hugo. Relax. Nice place you got here. Ever thought of selling?
Yes. Every morning when I'm up at 6.
Let's talk business, shall we? I want you to put my new arrival into one of those selling races.
Seller?
No, there's another name.
Claimer.
A claimer. Yes, a claimer, that's the word. As soon as possible.
You want her sold?
In a manner of speaking. My wife does.
It's not that easy. They're not always claimed.
Well, in this case, there's no problem. I've already got a buyer.
I don't follow.
It's very simple. You're not the only person who owes me money. Nice to know, eh, Hugo? Now, this other person who owes me money has agreed to put in a sealed bid for my horse. A little over the odds, perhaps, but he's a generous man. I will accept that bid, and the transaction will take place without it ever being seen as a bad debt repayment. The money will then go through my wife's account in Jersey, and not through my club's account here. And everybody will be very happy all around.
And the horse?
Well, there's a possibility that this gentleman may feel honor-bound to give the horse back to my wife as a birthday present. Like I say, there are still some very generous people around.
Where did the horse come from in the first place?
You won't believe it.
The same sucker.
Is this good or is it good?
It's okay. In this country, we call it laundering money.
Do you?
What if I refuse?
Your interest on those James Brand shares rises every day. Something for you to bear in mind, don't you think?
Hugo! I need to get back to town.
Lovely evening, Hugo. Did you see my friend home? I'm going the other way.
Yes, I'll be with you in a moment, Anna. We're just in the middle of a meeting.
The meeting is over. Hello. Would you like a lift?
Is this your roller?
Mm.
Lovely.
Oh, Hugo. One small detail. The horse must win. He wouldn't want to claim a loser, would he?
George! I want that horse up on the gallops now.
This is Dangerous Lady. Our prized possession. Definitely not for sale.
There's always a price.
Oh, not for this one, there isn't. This is a possibility, though. He's a real beauty. But a devil to control. You probably remember him, Mr. Ware.
Is this the one?
The very one.
Are they really going to sell him?
Well, the owner's one shot of him. He'll probably go with the next claimer at Kempton.
He's too good.
Oh, they're all the same, these girls. More in love with the animals than the job.
Joe, phone.
Excuse me a moment.
Want a coffee?
No, thanks. Where's Miss Lawrence?
Admiring the view.
She's what?
We siphoned the petrol. It was only a joke.
A joke? A joke? What do you kids think this is? Play school? I'll talk to you in a minute. Hello?
It's Neville.
Neville.
Don't fool around with me, fella. Remember Copper Road? We have to meet. When I ring back, I'll give you the time and the place.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's absolutely enchanting.
To bring me luck. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean, abhorred monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour?
It's going bloody backwards.
It's perfect. What more could you want? Can you afford it?
Depends.
On what?
They'd tax your thoughts if they could.
If they could find yours.
Perhaps it is time to let the roots take, settle down.
You don't approve of Robert and me, do you?
Do you need my approval?
You have the most awful habit of answering a question with a question.
Do I?
There you go.
That was an unexpected question.
Well, do you?
Well, why do you want my approval? It has nothing to do with me.
You're my friend.
Yes.
I came from a long way off.
Yes.
I think he's going to ask me to marry him.
Do you? You're right, I think I am going to buy this place.
You two are totally out of order. She's the assistant trainer, not one of us. There has to be discipline.
It was only a joke.
Well, you won't think it much of a joke when you're back in the dole queue.
Oh, come off it.
I'm serious.
This isn't a blasted holiday camp. It's a racing stable. Now, you know what those sort of practical jokes can lead to.
Sore feet.
You're still smarting because she got the job. Well, do you want to know why she got it? And you didn't. She got it because you are still down at the kid's end when it comes to authority.
Could somebody sort out the Land Rover, please? It seems to have run out of petrol. Could I have a word, please, Joe?
She's just not interested, Hugo.
I can't tell the Greek that. He thinks a racehorse is a horse that races. If he runs like he did today, he wouldn't pass a statue.
Try Neil Johnson out. He's been known to make a rocking horse run. The racing club, Hugo, it's all progressing nicely. I just need a few more members, willing, pliant people.
All right, all right. I'll get you a few more names. How about the advertising?
I'll show you the roughs later on today.
If that horse doesn't win, I'm floating in it. Any progress with Rachel and Summer Nights?
Still trying, if I can get her away from Furman for about 2 seconds.
They're starting to take advantage.
That's my problem. Mike wants Pride of the Hills entered for the next claimer at Kempton. Do the necessary, will you?
That's not going to please Mo.
I don't give a damn. This is not a donkey sanctuary. And when I need your advice, I'll ask for it.
You start letting them get away with things like that, and soon you'll have no discipline left.
I'll deal with it in my own way, thank you.
Suit yourself.
Arkenfield Stables? Yes, he is. Can you hold a minute, please? It's for you, Joe.
Be sure and come on your own now, won't you, Joe? Not much good for company these days.
It was more of a joke than serious.
A joke? Well, I have to tell you, young man, it was extremely serious to the staff of this school, to your mother and to me.
Why did you do it, Tom? It was a dare. A dare? A dare, that's all. You can go now. I'm okay.
Tom?
I'm okay. You also was a bat, Tom. Okay, try this.
It wasn't just a dare.
No. Maybe I should take him away from here.
No, it's not the school, Sally. It's us. You, me, Neil.
What do I do, Mike?
Look. You were right. Tom needs security, stability. Help give him a little confidence. Maybe he will settle down here. Meanwhile, well, we'll just have to take it day by day.
Yes.
Hadn't you better let Neil know that Tom's all right?
I've left him a message.
How are things between you two?
They're fine. Why?
Look, naturally, my main concern is for Tom. Obviously, Neil will continue to have a big influence on him.
Yes.
That influence has got to be a steady one.
I know.
It's a tough life being the other half of a professional jockey's commitments.
Mike, what are you trying to say?
There wasn't any racing at Longchamp yesterday. I just can't understand why he behaved like that. It's not like Joe. I think we'd started World War III.
It's probably the change of life.
Oh, come on. Joe's done all the changing he'll ever do. I'll have a word with him.
I wonder how they stay up there.
On a prayer. God, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Since time began.
What?
This turf has been here. That's what the Downsman says.
Some thought, isn't it? Imagine all the wheeling and dealing that's gone on between here and the winning post.
You know they're putting Pride in the next claimer at Kempton.
I know.
Shame.
But if he loses, then no one will claim him.
You wouldn't. Don't even think about losing a race. Not ever. Not even as a joke.
Come on, got to get the Land Rover back.
And when he turns up, you can tell him the goodwill is over. If he can't be bothered to show up for perhaps the most important meeting to date, he obviously doesn't care about the future of Arkenfield. How dare you? Who the hell do you think you are? You think you can miss appointments because you have an Arab owner with one horse in your yard?
I can explain.
You left me in a conference room full of creditors screaming about things I'd never heard of.
Please, I can explain.
You have no business sense at all. You need to start showing a profit, and you're not going to do that by missing meetings whenever you feel like it.
Will you listen to me?
I haven't the time. I should have been somewhere else half an hour ago.
Will you just stop for a minute and listen to me? I couldn't turn up at the appropriate time because my son had gone missing. The school were concerned, and so were the police. I had to be there. When it comes down to it, my son's more important to me than Arkenfield, than creditors, than 1,000 winners. So if you and your board of directors wish to withdraw, so be it. Now, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Well, another one, please.
Ah, perfect timing. Oh, yes. It's a little early for me. You celebrating?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh. Okay.
There's a list of possible investments, including buying into nominations. Some average, some good. Plus, there's a couple of people at Lambourne I'd like you to meet.
How are things with you and Rachel?
We're getting there. How about you? Has she decided to let you in?
Excuse me?
Has she decided to sell the stallion?
No. She's still saying no. She's a stubborn woman, your mother.
She's not my mother. She's the woman who married my father. It would have been his birthday today.
Neville?
Never enter an unoccupied building. Don't you know that, Joe? How you doing?
Magnificent.
Instructed by my client to accept your prize.
Excellent. When can we get things moving?
As soon as possible.
Good.
I wouldn't push you if I could help it, but I'm just a messenger when it comes to these things.
You never learn, do you, Neville? Whose messenger boy are you now? What bunch of hoods are you touting for this time? Look, I just want to be left alone.
So do I. Your sister says hello, by the way.
You bastards.
I've been given a lot of money to invest. All I need to know is which horse to put it on.
That's more like it.
I loved you. I really loved you. Rot in hell.
David, what a surprise. I didn't know you came here.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
You're not. I come every week.
I just wanted to wish him happy birthday.
So did I.
Stupid, isn't it? It's just a cloud of earth. I should have bought him a present. A cake. I should have bought him a birthday cake. Maybe you could have made him one. Eh?
Yes.
Yes. Bit of a sham, don't you think?
What?
I said, bit of a sham, don't you think?
Sham?
Now that you're sleeping with Furman. Again.
You.
What's the matter, Rachel? Frightened Frankel here?
She's a front runner. Well-bred, but lazy. If she sees something in front of her, she won't work. Rode a horse like her last year. Full of breeding, no inspiration. A bit like my ex-wife. But, keep the blinkers on her. Maybe she'll work.
You'll have to jump her out first and keep her ahead.
No guarantees, but with a poor field, well, maybe she'll do it.
Get me the Greek.
Well, I'll go and change.
Thanks.
She's good, eh?
He thinks he can do it. The rest of the field's pretty inferior. Nothing to write home about so far.
There's a lot of money riding, Hugo, in bets as well as investments. Please make sure nothing goes wrong.
Absolutely.
When is the race?
2:30 Kempton on the 23rd.
That's right.
Pity. I think Pride's too good to let go.
So does Mo.
Maybe no one will claim him. Joe said Furman seemed interested.
Where is Joe?
I had a meeting.
Where?
He didn't say.
How are things between you two?
Spiky would be putting it mildly.
Keep trying. I know it's difficult.
Arkenfield Stables. Can you hold on a minute, please? It's Alex.
Okay, I'll take it. Thanks. Hello?
How's your son?
It's fine, thank you.
Good. I was wondering if we could have dinner together this evening. There are a few business matters I'd like to discuss.
Can we get the vet to look at...
Sure. About what time?
7 at my place. I'll fax directions.
I look forward to it.
Hardy's put one up against us in the claimer. And I think it can move.
So?
What do you mean, so? It's essential that our horse wins.
If you've got a duff horse, you've got a duff horse. I'm not a magician, Hugo.
I'm not talking about any owner. I'm talking about the Greek. I need that horse to win.
Yeah? I like it. How's the boy?
He's fine. How was France?
Good.
Ride any winners?
Couple.
I bet you did.
Now, just a minute.
Mike told me. There wasn't any racing at Longchamp yesterday.
What the hell are you getting at? I was at Longchamp riding Alpha Miller. Well, if you don't believe me, ask Hugo. He was with me. Look, I'm in a meeting. I'll speak to you later. You know, you shouldn't let that old man of yours wind you up. We're going to beat Hardy, even if I have to carry Michaelides' horse on my back.
scotch, please. And would you join me?
Thank you. Brandy.
Robert Furman.
Yes, I know.
Of course. It is the East, and Juliet is the sun. Quite a performance. What were you doing with those rhododendrons?
Just taking a bit of the past with me. Something we British do.
Tell me, where do you stand with Rachel?
Wayward brother, I should think.
Am I being too direct? That's something we Americans do. I'm sorry.
There are many things that I'm not, but there's one thing I most certainly am.
What's that?
Chivalrous.
You took your time, didn't you? Well, have you decided?
Pride of the Hills. 2:30 Kempton. Thursday. Nothing else nothing can touch him.
Good man.
God knows I've done my best, Neville.
I hope for your sister's sake you have.
You've made it very clear how you feel. And I accept that. You want to protect Darkenfield, and I want to protect my company investors. It would seem that we are moving towards the same end, simply from opposite directions.
That's Orion.
Oh, yes.
He boasted there wasn't an animal on earth he couldn't conquer. And he died from the bite of a scorpion. Vanity. Oh, vanity. Do you really think we're out to destroy you? I simply have other people's interests to look after. It's my job. But as far as Arkenfield is concerned, your future is mine, Mike.
Sit one up. I'll be back in a bit. You all right?
Yeah. Why shouldn't it be?
Oh, come on, Joe. This morning. I didn't deserve that.
There's got to be discipline, Nick. They start getting up to mischief. You take the flak. That's the way it is. You want to get on, you'll learn that.
I think I resent it, eh?
You tell me, lad. That woman deserves better from all of us.
I know.
Look, Nick. Your time will come. You'll get there. Just keep it straight. That's the thing. Just keep it straight.
Joe, there's something else. I know there is. You in trouble?
Well, that's none of your damn business, is it?
One thing I forgot to tell you about Orion. He seduced a maiden called Merope.
Did he?
Came the dawn, her father found them and summoned the satyrs to put out both his eyes and leave him on the seashore to die.
I must remember to leave before dawn.
Hi. Want a game?
Not my speciality.
Come on. Give it a try. Imagine there are 10 guys you really hate. You with me?
Yeah, I think I get the idea.
All you have to do is concentrate. Take aim. And then let it go. Your missile. Your rolling bullet, too. Knock him out. And the great thing is, if you don't knock all the bad guys out first time, you get another go. Those are the rules.
Well, thanks for the lesson. But I've got an early start in the morning.
Okay. Let me put it to you this way. Supposing one of those guys was James Brandt. Hell, missed him. I hear that you're a man who's interested in opportunities.
Really?
Seems to me we're on the same kind of lines in that department.
Just what is it you're after?
You have shares in a company. Fletcham Developments, one of the Brandt subsidiaries.
How do you know that?
Hang on to them.
They're worthless.
Maybe. Maybe not.
And why are you telling me this?
Well, because I thought that maybe you and I could help each other. You know the great thing about having your own bowling alley? You either obey the rules or you don't. Got him.
Have you got time for a quick drink?
Hello? Hello, Hugo. What time are you getting to Kempton?
Midday.
Good. Good. Everything under control, I trust.
How's he doing?
Oh, fine.
And you?
Be doing a lot better if we were keeping him.
So would I. But I'm afraid that's out of our control.
Looks good, Nick. Well done. I hear Latimer's horse, Drifting Angel. She likes to lead. If she gets headed, she'll give up.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I'll put the coffee on.
You know what to do then?
Yes, Governor.
See you on the course. Oh, and Mo,
Yeah?
the price of petrol is going up.
Thanks, Governor. I'll pass it on.
Commandeer it is. Commandeer from Dalaray. Goliath return. First number 3, second number 4, third number 8, and fourth number 5. First number 3, Commandeer, second number 4, Dalaray, and third number 8, Galant. The fourth horse was number 4.
He'll win this one.
Overture.
Shame, eh? Yeah. See you later, Nick. Governor?
Your Lady Jock wouldn't look good with broken legs. Doesn't want to win, does she? Not this one.
In the second race of the afternoon, the Chancery Hope claiming race, the runners and draw are as on your race card, and here are the riders. Number 1, written by G. Crofts. 2, N. Johnson. Number 3, written by E. Thorne. 4, J. Barnes. 5, P. Miller. And finally, number 6, written by Maureen Rapkin, allowance £7. Blinkers are worn by number 2, and there are 6 runners. Would Mr. Alec Bevan, the trainer, or his representative, please go to the wage? Would Mr. Alec Bevan, the trainer, or his representative, please go to the wage? Would the jockeys for the second race please mount? Jockeys, please mount.
Okay.
This one you don't win, love.
On the gallops, you said.
Well, I've changed my mind. You don't win, I mean it. What? Look, Mo, there's something going on. You'll get hurt. Please. Come on.
And on their way to the start now, Askance in red with the white disc, one of the first to go by. Drifting Angel, dark blue with the red sash. The green colours, those of Genial Lad. Pencil Me In yellow, the brown and white quarters of Can the Noise, and finally in the blue and white stripes, Pride of the Hills.
Here at Kempton Park as the 6 runners for the 9-furlong Chancery Hope.
And just 2 more to go into the stalls. Pride of the Hills.
Last one coming in.
Quickly. Pride of the Hills and Drifting Angel, the last to go. Drifting Angel completes the field of 6.
Clear.
That's it. They're all in.
They're under starters' orders.
Jockeys!
Drifting Angel now leading by a length and a half from Pencil Me In. And very close third, Genial Lad on the outside is Can the Noise racing with Askance. The favourite Pride of the Hills, 4 or 5 lengths adrift as they race down now towards the end of the first 2 films. Drifting Angel from Genial Lad, then comes Askance, and still Pride of the Hills not able to go the early pace.
Drifting Angel has gone on, and Pride of the Hills still about 6 lengths behind.
Drifting Angel setting a pretty good strong gap, about a length and a half clear here of Genial Lad and Askance and Pencil Me In. Pride of the Hills beginning to make a forward move now to come up and join the other runners as they...
The Hills is beginning to make ground. They've just passed the...
Drifting Angel from Genial Lad and Askance. Close behind these, Pencil Me In on the inside, and Pride of the Hills right on the heels of these, looking for daylight as they come round the turn now towards the 3-furlong marker. Spot the red blinkers of Drifting Angel, and Pride of the Hills looking for room to come through here now as they straighten home with 2 and a half to go. It's Drifting Angel from Genial Lad and Askance. Pencil Me In and Can the Noise, and then Pride of the Hills. Pride of the Hills gets a gap, but he's come very, very close indeed to Genial Lad, and Pride of the Hills, the favourite, really running now. But Drifting Angel has gone for home. Drifting Angel it is from Pride of the Hills. These 2 have gone clear now of Pencil Me In on the far side. Genial Lad's a close up full after these Askance and Can the Noise. Pride of the Hills now beginning to wear down Drifting Angel's 150 yards to run. And it's Pride of the Hills, Drifting Angel with Neil Johnson getting to work on that one now. As they go to the line, Pride of the Hills and Drifting Angel, Genial Lad and Pencil Me In will be 3rd and 4th. But as they come close up, no doubt about it, Pride of the Hills is going to win this. Pride of the Hills from Drifting Angel with Genial Lad and Askance in 4th.
First, number 6. Second, number 2. Third, number 3. And 4th, number 1. First, number 6, Pride of the Hills. Second, number...
Quite comfortably from Drifting Angel. Then Genial Lad and Askance.
You left it a bit late, didn't you, Mo?
Thought I'd give you a thrill.
I think you gave Hugo Latimer a heart attack.
Stewards' inquiry.
Stewards' inquiry. No details yet, so let's have a look at the head-on
race, and racegoers are requested to retain all betting.
I saw a gap and I went for it, and that's all, Governor.
We'll sort it out inside. Go and weigh in.
Mo?
Don't you dare speak to me.
6-4, Angel. Evans Pride.
Here is the result of the steward's inquiry. The revised placings are as follows. First, number 2, Drifting Angel. Second, number 3, Genial Lad. Third, number 6, Pride of the Hills. And fourth, number 1, The Scats. Wade in, wade in.
You bet against us.
Where's Stavros?
Oh, he'll be along in a minute.
So Pride of the Hills bumped Genial Lad and got placed third?
Well, yes, that's the penalty for careless riding, even if it's accidental. The rules of racing are pretty strict.
Lucky old Neil. Funny, isn't it? He said Mand and me would bring him luck. That night at your place.
Well, congratulations to Neil. How many winners has he had now?
Hello, where have you been?
I decided to make an investment. I put in a claim for Pride of the Hills. Bought him.
Does that mean you're going to keep him at Arkenfield?
Oh, we'll see. There was a furious Greek down there threatening to lynch the stewards. Put in a claim for his wife's horse, but it seems some Arab betted him.
Please go to the stable. Veterinary officer, please go to the stable.
Thank you for agreeing to meet me here. A race course is one of the few places I feel safe.
I think you'll find it's all there. Oh, my client asked me to give you this.
What is it?
It's a summons, Mr. Gray, from Her Majesty's Inspector of Taxes. Good day.
More to life. We all have our dreams, we all have our visions. Time after time, we're faced with decisions. Which road to follow, how hard to fight. Then you wake up and see that it's much more to life. In acres of sky on a summer day, on a sunny summer day, and the fire burns with hope inside your heart. We are never apart. Reflections of time passing by that remind you there's much more to life. More to life. So much more to life. So just follow your heart and you'll see. If you follow your heart, you'll be free. 'Cause there's more to life. So much more to life. More to life. More to
Through 17 countries and thousands of miles.
It's a great view.